I'm gonna head back down from where I'm at and holy guacamole, and take some photos or post this all on Facebook. I'm not gonna tell anybody where this cabin is at, but I've been saying the word tranquility lately. I don't even know if that defines where I'm at or even what that means. I guess I've heard it one time and it just sounds good. But here, I'm gonna fish on camera. Hold on. Dibs. All right. Hold on. Here, wait. Anyways, if I catch a fish while doing this. So this cabin looks pretty sweet where I'm at. I'm reeling in a pole, by the way. Whoever put it there, it is a good spot. Minus you're gonna get jacked when the runoff happens. I'm just gonna head back down. And anyways, I was just joking about that money, Dave, that you owe me. This probably wasn't that proper of a joke. I've got you covered, I think. So it is what it is, man. So let's see if we can get some photos up there. Boy, these I wish this camera turned in better. Those mountains right there are so good. Well, I'm gonna head back down. Good old Fort Collins. I'm glad I originally, what in the heck? Time out. Stupid brightness. I originally planned on going to Roaring Creek to hike, but I saw this area on the river that looked really good. What a beautiful Sunday it is. Our church canceled all of their service till further notice. So my social life is completely non-existent except for internet stuff, which, I appreciate, but anything hands-on, all my friends are busy. They're all successful. A lot of them are. They've got kids. They have a life, so it's hard to get booked into their life, and I can see why that'd be a challenge. Saw a lot of moose crap up here. I mean, moose droppings is more of a professional word to use. And I try to, there's a birdhouse over here. I try to be loud when I'm in the woods, for the love. Just because I don't want to run off any animals that get frightened, especially moose. Moose are very ornery. I'm gonna go check out these old trees that have been cut, man. What a cool place. This looks like an old birdhouse of some sort. Jiggity jiggity check, I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. Well, Swopes, I found our new adventure spot. If you all be nice and I be nice, I'll show you where this is at. The kids, all the 19 nieces or nephew or 20, I forgot how many I have. This is a place where we could bring them for sure. So just bring your fun sides of you, and we'll have a frolic in the mountains. I don't know what date I'll be going back to the temple. I'm really not worried about all that noise, or excuse me, I'm not worried about all that temporarily. I'm just living my life as I should. I don't like to count days of what my behavior is. So temple's like, hey, yeah, we'll let you go there, in May, but I hate counting days of anything really. So I just take it for what it is, and I count every day as a blessing, especially up here. I'm in a flippin' meadow enjoying my Sunday. I guess this is considered church for me. Our church is done for a while, as I said, and I wasn't, it's crazy when I realize when I don't have something such as church, it makes me realize how much I actually enjoyed it, especially the activities. I'm 36 years old now. Mid-singles are just, if you're single in Fort Collins, you know, and you try to find a bunch of homies to hang out with, it's gets more and more difficult as age goes by, you know. And so when I'm rocking solo, it's imperative that I go to places like this on a continued basis. You know, just because I hate sitting at home as much as when I'm not when I'm pissed off at the world, I sit at home, and that's the worst thing to do. So now what I've been doing, I've just been getting out a lot, and this was the coolest thing I have found ever in the mountains, other than a mine. My brothers went up to Snake Creek in Heber. We crawled into a mine, and there was a cart there and tracks. That was probably the second coolest. I've got you girls beat on this mountain cabin, big time. So anyways, life is good. I don't know when my church is gonna go back into session. That stupid C virus can go to the nearest porta potty and drink their water for all I care. We're gonna be disinfecting a lot of places tomorrow with my company. One of my larger accounts has a lot of employees. Here, let me go over here. This wind stinks. Oh, this is beautiful. Bunch of cut wood over here. So places that have a lot of employees, they're sending them all home to go work. So what I've done is I've decided to call those companies that we typically clean for anyways. Let them know we'll disinfect everything. We don't know if it'll kill the coronavirus, but it's better than leaving office building filthy on their flooring, you know. And so as I've said on my previous Facebooks, we will be doing discounts and things like that for people. A lot of people aren't working, but this is also making a lot of people wealthy. You know, I dare say with this virus going around, the grocery stores are going crazy, man. People are going to be stuck with a year's worth of toilet paper. The way that they're flipping their noodles about all the coronavirus going around. So I have no idea what that's all about. You know, people in the Philippines don't even use toilet paper, according to what Kevin Jackson told me. He's a buddy of mine that went there recently. And I guess they didn't have toilet paper, so he probably did what they had to do when they're going to the bathroom. Just kidding. There's a place up here where usually moose hang out. Again, if you run up, oh, this is Snackle, television the rack. If you run up on a moose, typically, if you're that close, they're one pissed off Puerto Rican. Check this pond out. Cool, man. Well, I'm gonna do some fishing. I'll hit you up on the flip side. It's a bummer. I invited some people up here, but y'all are missing out, man. This would have been sweetness